the Supreme Court is back October 2nd, and when I say back in a big way with major cases on gay rights, voting rights, immigration, and even President Donald Trump's travel ban. This is a change from the last couple of terms when they laid low. They only had 8 justices after the death of Antonin Scalia, and so they avoided some of these bigger blockbuster divisive cases. But now Justice Neil Gorsuch has joined the court, and they are ready to go on these. The biggest one for Congress might be a case about partisan gerrymandering out of Wisconsin, and this takes a look at how states draw their congressional maps and their legislative map about using the lines to entrench a partisan advantage for one party or another, and it could affect how they do drawings after the next census in 2020. Another case that kind of takes the cake for the most described or talked about this term is Masterpiece Cake Shop, and that's about whether a bakery in Colorado must create a cake for a same-sex wedding when they have a religious objection to doing so. And another theme this year might be the emergence of how the Republicans have influenced this court. The Senate Republicans kept a seat open so that President Donald Trump could appoint Gorsuch to the court. And now there is a solid 5-4 conservative majority on that court. That's the same as way it's been for quite some time. But the Trump administration with the DOJ has actually flipped positions on a couple cases. In that Masterpiece Cake Shop case, they, for the first time ever, civil rights groups said, have encouraged the Supreme Court to carve out an exemption to an anti-discrimination law. And in a case out of Ohio about purging the state's voter rolls, they have said that it's okay to use a voter who hasn't voted for a couple times, a couple elections, as a trigger to remove them from the voter rolls, where the DOJ has for a long time said that that can't be done under the motor voter law. And then a third thing to look for would be the personalities of the justices themselves. This is Neil Gorsuch's first full term, and it could possibly be Anthony Kennedy's last full term. And Kennedy is the longest serving justice. He's 81. He's been on the court for 29 years, and there was rumors that he would retire after last term, and now this is just one more term later. And so a lot of people are watching him not only because he remains the swing vote, the vote that sometimes joins with the liberal wing to deliver a narrow 5-4 victory on issues such as women's rights and gay rights, but also because he might be looking to make his a lasting imprint on the American legal system. This is his last chance. And with Gorsuch, this is his first chance on a lot of these cases. He's pretty much a blank slate, and as a Supreme Court justice, and a lot of people will be watching to see what he does.